If you want the Attorney General to come, at least let him answer the questions and the accusations made against him.
The gentleman's rudeness is not recognized.
Rudeness?
Rudeness is on the other side.
Mr. Stanton,
time after time, you refuse to let the Attorney General of the United States answer the question.
Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. So I just finished watching one of the most disgraceful displays of partisanship I've seen in a long time. I'm talking about the Democrats on the House Judiciary Committee absolutely railroading Attorney General Bill Barr. And thank God Jim Jordan was there to push back.
I'd like to know from you, how many of these March block sales were investigated?
I sent out a directive that we should start prosecuting to the extent we can these lie and try cases. Previously, we hadn't really been pursuing them.
Okay, so I take that as a no. I just have one more thing to say.
Well, I'm saying we are pursuing those cases.
My time is up. I take that as a no. Unfortunately, this fits a larger pattern of your administration neglecting the health and safety of Americans. From health care to gun violence, this administration is failing to keep my constituents and people all over the country healthy and safe. I demand better. Americans demand better. I want you to provide the answers that you are either unwilling to provide us or don't have answers to this committee, because these are relevant questions and we need to have answers from you. And I yield back the balance of my time.
Mr. Chairman, Mr. John, I got a question.
Jim Jordan fires back and says, if you want the Attorney General to come, at least let him answer the questions and the accusations made against him. That's common sense, right? If you're going to accuse a man of all kinds of things, shouldn't he be allowed to defend himself? But no, Chairman Jerry Nadler, the man who once claimed Antifa violence is a myth, he shuts it down. He says, the gentleman's rudeness is not recognized.
For what purpose does the gentleman seek?
For months you've tried to get the Attorney General to come. He's here. Why don't you let him speak? Why don't you let him answer the questions?
The gentleman is not
time after time. If you want the Attorney General to come, at least let him answer the questions and the accusations made against him.
The gentleman's rudeness is not recognized.
Rudeness?
Rudeness is on the other side.
Mr. Stanton,
time after time, you refuse to let the Attorney General of the United States answer the questions posed to him.
Mr. Stanton is recognized.
Well, maybe the last few witnesses will actually let the Attorney General speak.
Mr. Attorney General, if in this upcoming November election, the President asks you to intervene and try to stop states from counting legal ballots after Election Day, will you do the right thing and refuse? Yes or no?
And the cherry on top? They accuse Bill Barr of potentially interfering in the 2020 election before anything even happens. He says over and over again, I will follow the law, and that's not good enough for them. They want him to say, I'll do what you want politically. But Barr isn't their puppet. He's the Attorney General, not their campaign volunteer.
I will follow the law.
You won't say no, sir?
I'll follow the law.
It's very disappointing.
If a state has a law that says it has to be cast on Election Day, that's the law.
Will you commit to making sure the Department of Justice does not get involved in a contested election? Yes or no?
I will follow the law.
It is so disappointing that we can't get a clear answer on that. Mr. Chairman, I'd like to ask unanimous consent to submit for the record the following items. An item from The Guardian magazine, an embarrassment. Trump's Justice Department goes quiet on voting rights. Second, New York Times magazine, William Barr's state of emergency. Finally, from The Washington Post, Trump's assault on the election integrity forces question, what would happen if he refused to accept the loss?
Without objection, the material will be based.
Mr. Chairman, just for the record.
Without objection.
A member of the Judiciary Committee, following the law,
without objection,
should be something a member of the Judiciary Committee knows.
It's that Democrats aren't interested in facts or justice. They're interested in scoring points and humiliating a man who's been doing his job. Because his job doesn't align with their agenda. They've been whining for months to get Barr in that chair, and when they got their chance, they silenced him.
It's pretty darn clear.
The gentleman will suspend. Without objection, the material will be entered into the record. Ms. Dean is recognized.
Sorry, Mr. Chairman, could we take a 5-minute break?
Dean is recognized.
Could we take a 5-minute break, Mr. Chairman?
No.
That's a common courtesy, Mr. Chairman, of every witness.
I waited an hour for you this morning. I haven't had lunch. I'd like to take a 5-minute break.
Mr. Attorney General, we are almost finished. We're going to be finished in a few minutes. Otherwise, we can certainly take a break. But
you're class.
Well, okay.
Yeah. After this, if you still want, we'll have a break.
No, he wants a break now.
You want it now?
And you just mentioned rudeness. I think we're seeing it on display. Let's let the Attorney General have a break.
The committee will stand in recess it now.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Now I've got to give credit where credit's due. Jim Jordan wasn't having it. He called them out, he held the line, and he stood up for something that used to matter in this country: fairness. This whole thing exposed exactly who the real bullies are. And if this is how they treat the top law enforcement officer in the country, just imagine how they treat ordinary Americans who don't toe their ideological line. I say this all the time, but this November really matters. Because if we let these kinds of people keep power, you can pretty much kiss your constitutional rights goodbye. Oversight will just become persecution. Hearings will turn into smear campaigns. And honestly, truth will be whatever fits their narrative. So yeah, what happened today? That wasn't oversight, that was a Democrat-led ambush, and the only thing more shameful than their behavior is the fact they don't even try to hide it anymore. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video.